As our RWL Southwest continues, brand spanking new tag team on the scene. Wildside Warren Garrett and Bruce the Shark Finn make their tag team debut against Mad Dog Mark McKay and Karrion Kross.
The following tag team match, one fall with a 15-minute time limit, introducing first at a total combined weight of 438 pounds from Shoyle, Arkansas, Wildside Warren Garrett, and from Algonquin, Maine, Bruce the Shark Finn.
The team of Garrett and Finn, brand spanking new. Wildside Warren Garrett still wearing his Shamrock Slam Academy jacket. And Bruce the Shark Finn, obviously in the aquatic blue. Brand new tag team, facing Mad Dog Mark McKay and Karrion Kross. This is gonna be nuts.
Their opponents at a total combined weight of 445 pounds. First, accompanied by Miss Morse X from Ithaca, New York, Mad Dog McKay.
Don't let Mad Dog McKay's appearance in this tag team match fool you, Denny. It's not over between he and Eddie Guerrero. He's already said so. There's going to be another match between he and Latino Heat. Well, that's another problem for another time. Right now, it's all about him and Karrion Kross teaming up against this Wildside Warren G and Bruce the Shark Finn.
His partner, accompanied by Scarlett Bordeaux from Las Vegas, Nevada, Karrion Kross.
Talk about your odd couple tag teams. And started out as rivals, and now they're tag team partners. The most unusual pairing. One wonders how they managed to maintain a decent tag team relationship with the egos they possess. Well, that's a problem they got to deal with on their own. But I'm sure they're not going to have too much trouble against Wildside Warren Garrett and Bruce the Shark Finn. Well, Denny, you don't sound very optimistic. Well, how can I? I mean, they're new. Wildside Warren Garrett and Mark McKay starting it off here. McKay with a quick jab, a left, a right, a quick hip toss from Wildside Warren Garrett. Garrett whips McKay to his team's corner. Here comes Bruce the Shark. A shot to the midsection to McKay. McKay counters with an elbow. A clothesline. Puts Bruce the Shark Finn down in the corner. Mad Dog Mark McKay chokes him with a boot and turns it over to Karrion Kross. Kross runs into a kick right to the face. Bruce the Shark Finn. That's a great costume. It's a very nice ring gear, actually. It has that aquatic theme. Yep, aquatic theme. Well, it's definitely got some character. Mr. Wildside Warren could definitely use some lessons on sartorial splendor. Here's a tag to Wildside Warren. Karrion Kross. Look to the ropes. Double shoulders. Wildside Warren Garrett. Warren G to his friends. Working on Karrion Kross. Doesn't seem to be doing too badly for himself. Neither one of them, actually. He got the upper hand on the other team now. Never would have expected it. A cheap shot from Mad Dog Mark McKay. A rebound off the ropes from Warren G. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Nope, just the 1. Wildside Warren G. With a shot, takes down Karrion Kross. Look at this, a little Karate Kid over here. Mad Dog Mark McKay brought in on the tag. Whips Warren to the ropes. Ducks under a second time. And drops him with an elbow. McKay with a pin. 1, 2. A near fall. Mad Dog Mark McKay And Karrion Kross, with all the experience in the world on these guys, green as squirrel crap. Here comes Bruce the Shark Finn. McKay tags him with a right, and down he goes. A stomp to the midsection. Both Scarlett, Bordeaux, and this Morse X standing ringside, each supporting their fella. Mad Dog Mark McKay in the corner. Charges a clothesline to Bruce Finn. Finn gathered up by McKay. The Mad Dog whips into his team's corner. Pulls on the arm, using the ropes for leverage. Smashes Bruce Finn's head into the turnbuckle. Bruce the Shark Finn in trouble. Mad Dog McKay, asserting himself, nails him with a knee breaker. And Bruce Finn had better think about making a tag. And quickly, McKay snaps the leg on Bruce the Shark. Bruce counters with a kick to the head. Bruce with a set of wrist clutch kicks to the head of Mad Dog Mark McKay. And McKay getting twisted up over here. Catches a pair of knees to the back. Here comes Wildside Warren Garrett again. Garrett caught up by McKay. Whips to the ropes and catches a big knee to the gut. Here's the ref. 1, 2. Only a 2. Another near fall for the team of McKay and Kross. A clothesline puts Warren G on the outside. McKay goes after Bruce Finn. Winds up catching a knee to the head from Warren Garrett. Wrist flips knee to the skull from Warren G. Warren G winds it up, a forearm. A tag to Bruce the Shark Finn. McKay caught off guard here. Bruce Finn tags him in the turnbuckle and tosses him to the middle of the ring. McKay counters with a couple of forearms. Mad Dog Mark McKay, definitely with a massive experience edge. Warren G tags him with a cheap shot. Bruce Finn whips McKay to the ropes, drives a knee into his midsection and kicks him in the back of the head. Bruce Finn starts to open up over here, but he beats it out of town and turns it over to Wildside Warren Garrett. Garrett with a running drop kick to McKay. A set of hard right hands to the head and a stomp. Wildside Warren Garrett takes down Mad Dog Mark McKay. Tags him with some bully punches. Mad Dog Mark McKay beginning to lose the upper hand in this one. And Karrion Kross is already busted open. Apparently McKay has followed suit. It's something you can't ignore about the new junior tag team. Not doing too badly for themselves. Karrion Kross tags Warren with a knee. 1. Only a 1, said the ref. Karrion Kross goes after Bruce Finn. Brings him in over the top rope. Tags him with a hard right hand to the back. Wildside Warren back inside the ring. Karrion Kross counters with a knee. Up over the shoulders. That's belly driver. Warren rolls out of the ring quick. Karrion Kross catches a flying punch from Wildside Warren Garrett. A cover. 1. No dice. Just the 1. Karrion Kross counters with a right hand. Gets a hold of Warren. Has him up over the shoulder. Wildside Warren Garrett gonna go for the ride into the turnbuckle. And crashes all the way down. Karrion Kross locks up Garrett whipped to the other team's corner. Karrion Kross with a kick to the leg of wild side Warren G. Clothesline. Down goes wild side Warren G. A cover. 1. Not even a 1. Damn close though. Spinning punch to Karrion Kross. Kross catches a set of kicks to the head from Warren G. Wrist clutch knee. Warren G starting to unload here on Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross gets back to a standing position. Warren tosses him to the corner. Here comes Bruce Finn. They whip Karrion Kross to the ropes. A double team back body drop. Bruce Finn off the ropes. Drives a knee into the head of Karrion Kross. His head's taking a beating. Karrion Kross better think about tagging. He's in trouble. Bruce Finn. Again, this new fledgling team getting the upper hand on Karrion Kross and Mad Dog Mark McKay. Gone on quite a while already. Bruce Finn. The right hands to the head of Karrion Kross. He's going to keep going. Karrion Kross is already busted open. He's going to start bleeding some more. Bruce Finn just unloading on Karrion Kross. He is catching a beatdown. Bruce Finn tags in wild side Warren Garrett. Wild side off the middle rope with a moonsault. There's a pin. 1, 2. Just another near fall. Wow, what a match this has been so far. Kross whipped to the ropes. A hard shot to the head from Warren Garrett. Garrett whips Kross to his team's corner. I'm really impressed with this team. They ain't doing too bad for themselves. Certainly holding their own against a much more seasoned team. Flying kick right off the head, right to the side of the head of Karrion Kross. Bruce Finn is tagged in. Nails the other guy with a shoulder. And down he goes. Mad Dog McKay. Knocked cold by that shoulder from Bruce Finn. Finn goes out to the wrong side of town. Not a good idea. Karrion Kross. Whoa. Just dropped him face first into the floor. Karrion Kross tosses Bruce Finn to the ring steps. Mad Dog Mark McKay back to his corner. A shoulder to wild side Warren Garrett. A tag to Mad Dog Mark McKay. Bruce Finn finally shaking off the effects. Scarlett Bordeaux rolls him back inside the ring. The leg drop fails to connect from McKay. Bruce Finn hangs McKay off the top rope. I'm impressed with this Bruce Finn. Of the two, I mean, they're both pretty good, but Bruce Finn really showing out in this matchup. Again, Bruce Finn working on Mad Dog Mark McKay. He's not letting up. Bruce Finn really laying it in on the Mad Dog. Karrion Kross might want to think about getting in there and helping him out. They're running out of time too. Just about 3 minutes to go. With Warren Garrett brought in on the tag. A hard right to McKay spins him around. Up over the shoulder, reverse fireman's carry, a knee to the head. And a pin. 1, 2. Again, Mad Dog Mark McKay rolls out to the floor. Warren Garrett going after Karrion Kross. And finally knocks him down to the floor. Miss Morse X and Scarlett Bordeaux are conferring over here, trying to distract Warren Garrett. Mad Dog McKay finally gets back up to his feet. He tags Garrett with a right, a kick to the gut, and a neck breaker. Mad Dog McKay with a pin. Bruce Finn right there breaking it up. And out he went. Mad Dog Mark McKay snaps the leg on Warren Garrett. McKay whips into his team's corner. Here comes Karrion Kross. A hard whip to the ropes. Double team back body drop. Karrion Kross taking over for his team. Warren Garrett rolls to the outside. A flying shoulder from Karrion Kross to Warren Garrett. And Wildside's not looking too wild right now. Yeah, he's all messed up. An elbow from Wildside Warren Garrett. Karrion Kross opens up with a set of shots, but Garrett counters and whoa! Whips him and drives a knee into his chest. With just a little over a minute to go, we may see another time limit draw here. I certainly hope not. It would suck. Warren Garrett with a hard right to Karrion Kross. Here comes Bruce Finn again. Finn charges, drives a knee into the head of Karrion Kross. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. What the hell? You gotta be kidding.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 14 minutes and 14 seconds. And your winners, the team of Wildside, Warren Garrett, and Bruce the Shark Finn.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes unexpected things can happen. We'll be right back with more RWL Southwest in a moment.